The air is thick. A gray mist clings to what's left of the city. Buildings torn in half, vehicles reduced to scorched debris, the earth split open beneath their feet. And then a sound, a strange hum echoing from the sky, as if something or someone was watching from above. This isn't fiction. This isn't a conspiracy theory. In 1999, a Japanese manga artist named Ryo Tatsuki hand-drew what he claimed were visions of the future. Among dozens of pages, he predicted with haunting accuracy the earthquake that would devastate Japan in 2011. But buried within his sketches was something even more disturbing. A date, a warning, 2025, a catastrophe so immense it could destroy Japan and perhaps the entire world. It all began in a simple notebook, scribbled by a reclusive artist named Ryo Tatsuki. Without the backing of major publishers, he compiled over 100 pages of sketches and descriptions from strangely vivid dreams. The title of the manga was clear, The Future I Saw. Throughout its pages, Tatsuki claimed he was merely documenting what he saw in his sleep. But over time, the visions began to repeat. An earthquake, a tsunami, an entire city swallowed by the sea. In 1999, he wrote something that, at the time, sounded like madness. A massive wave will hit Japan. Thousands will die. 12 years later, in March of 2011, Japan was struck by one of the most devastating natural disasters in modern history, the Tohoku earthquake and the tsunami that followed. The footage of that day was eerily similar to what Tatsuki had drawn. Ryo Tatsuki never sought fame. He lived in seclusion. No social media, no public appearances, and rarely gave interviews. But as the years passed and his predictions came true, his small circle of readers began to grow. In one of the few moments he spoke to the press, he said, "I don't want to scare anyone. I'm just sharing what I see." According to him, the dreams came involuntarily, sometimes as symbols, other times as complete scenes, like watching a film that hadn't been made yet. In 1995, he allegedly foresaw an attack in New York. In 1999, the disaster in Japan. Other pages describe visions of wars, pandemics, and strange shapes in the sky. There weren't exact dates for all of them. But the pattern was clear. What he documented eventually happened. At the center of his manga lies one of the most mysterious pages. On it, Tatsuki wrote just 3 words, "Destruction in 2025. Surrounding the phrase was a haunting illustration. Cities in ruins, pillars of smoke rising into the sky. And above it all, 3 dragon-like creatures. No explanation, no additional text, just the dragons. Some believe they were symbolic, perhaps metaphors for natural forces like earthquakes, tsunamis, or volcanic eruptions. Others see something far darker, a warning about forces we don't understand. Something ancient, something that's simply waiting. Tatsuki never explained what the vision meant, but after that page, he never drew again. Ever since the prophecy resurfaced, experts from various fields have tried to make sense of it. Some skeptics claim it's all coincidence. After all, natural disasters happen constantly, and any vague prediction might eventually appear accurate. But others see patterns. 2025 has frequently been mentioned in geological studies focused on seismic risk in Japan. The Pacific tectonic plates have shown subtle but measurable activity. More than that, some theorists believe in a silent cycle of massive catastrophes that repeats at mysterious intervals. And 2025 sits right at the center of it. Just another coincidence? Or is something truly coming? Something that someone may have already seen, long before the rest of us. No one truly knows who Ryo Tatsuki was. His existence became as mysterious as the visions he left behind. Maybe he was just a sensitive artist, someone who saw the world differently. Or maybe he really did see something we're still not ready to understand. The time is drawing near. And even if nothing happens, the question remains, what if he was right? What else could be hidden in the forgotten pages of time? If you feel like the world still holds secrets, subscribe.